live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Out there to center, should have this one. And there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And here comes Carlos Correa. On the ground, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1, and that's 2. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill, Joe Ryan.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Bottom of the first. And here is C.J. Abrams. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Two. That's a little bit low. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches, still able to make some type of contact.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting third, no left field.
Here's Jesse Winker. Two out, space is empty. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, Correa. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. Scoreless after 1. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. This splits between April and May there.
Miranda.
And a pitch. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and it's a leadoff double, the first hit of the game.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Byron Buxton. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And he walked him.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
This is Willie Castro. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2 to second Abrams. How about that double play?
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And a count 1 and 2. Two outs. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. The pitch. Laser base hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Christian Vasquez.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 2 outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. And he takes one right on the black. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. That should get the dugout going. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Luis Garcia. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Base is empty, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. This ball's chopped on the ground. Miranda fires to first on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting seven. The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo. The wind of the pitch. And it is 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And the righty deals. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. back in Washington, D.C. And now the right fielder, Manuel Margot. And the pitch. In the air, right field, Rosario coming in on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now that designated hitter.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Jeffers.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Carlos Correa. 2 outs.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
The pitch. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Digging in, back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first, and that is that. One left for Minnesota. Still tied, 1-1.
Leading up for the Nationals, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
Ball to strike. The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
One ball. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bounce to third. Throw on to Santana. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Castro under it. They got it for out number 2.
Now the right field.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And a pitch. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. And the next pitch is way outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That one just misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Buxton returns it to the infield. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying, ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. Hard liner. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Nationals leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. On to the fourth. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch for the out. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. One down, base is empty.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fought off foul. The lefty fires. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Rosario whips it in quickly, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Go-ahead run on base. Kyle Farmer digs in now.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Base hit into the outfield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the Twins, Edouard Julien. 2 on, 1 out. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And another ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
With the go-ahead run at third, top half of inning number 4. That one down the line, finds its way through, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-1. Safe, he beats it.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Christian Vasquez. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering is downstairs.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's 3-1, and he's got a double.
Well done, drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's Manuel Margot. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab. Runners tagging for second and third. They'll score the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Out towards left center. Gets under it. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Twins 4 and the Nats 1. So coming into the game now on defense, Edouard Julien. He'll play second. And now, Joey Meneses. The Nats in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a chance for Nick Senzel upstairs. At the belt and fires. Swings and chases a low one there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Inside, just missed. Man at first, one away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and they take care of Gallo for the out. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Twins 4 and the Nats 1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now Correa up to hit.
Carlos Correa.
And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. Garcia. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman,
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Miranda. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. On the ground, right side. Gallo over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
To third, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here goes the runner. Pitch inside. And safe. It's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Slice down the right side. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles, just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Patrick Corbin won't go any further tonight, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Trevor Williams.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So a man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Williams picks over. Wow! They got him, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now up for Washington, Hebert Ruiz. 2-1 now. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Chris Paddock getting ready to go. Ober also throwing. He swings and fouls one off. The wide to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One down.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Off the mark there. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging.
Up next,
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Ryan is just 1 strike away. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Joe Ryan won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Bailey Ober gets the ball now.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Man at second here with 2 away. Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Twins leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.